Said in Philadelphia, follow Camille Ebony, as she discovers the woman she was meant to be, in the blink of an eye, seemingly when her marriage, career, and life are rearranged, when a cool stranger enters the mix. She realizes for the first time in her life that she is able to throw caution to the wind and just be herself without any label or duties attached. All things must come to an end, though, and once again Camille finds herself taking on the requirements now of wife and mother. But when she is called upon to do one more favor, the journey to the heart of the matter continues, and she comes face to face with the realities of the girl she once was, the person she has wanted to be, and the woman she is. On the road to self-discovery, Camille soon realizes there must be some casualties.
Let's get this party started right. Let's get this party started right. All right. Okay. As always, in the name of my ancestors, peace forever and always, and welcome to another edition of what I call the Reality's Temple on Earth. I already had done my introduction. I don't have to go through all that. We can go ahead and get down to, like Gladys Knight and the Pimps used to always sing, get down to the real nitty gritty, y'all. That's what we want to do. Don't want to keep you long. I appreciate you being here. Of course, my disciples are here. Number one, Brother Twin is here. One of the deacons of the church. Not church. One of the deacons of the church. And Soul Brother 85 is here, another deacon of the church. Glory, glory, hallelujah. The deacons are here. The deacons are here. I'm here. You're here. And we have those who are listening. And we're ready to do this. Another spontaneous broadcast. Now, how we want to do this? I want to say, I got to say this. I want to thank all of you who have donated to my medical fundraiser. You, you don't know how you have helped me. I certainly appreciate it. Today, I was getting behind in my insurance premiums, and right now I cannot afford to lose my insurance. But due to your donations, due to your love, I was able to pay my premiums up for the next month or so. So that's good. And I'm really appreciative and thank you for that help. And of course, I do qualify for my stimulus check. That'll help a whole lot also. And I figure I should be probably back on the road late March, early April. I want to go back on the road. I'm tired of being sick and laying around and getting stuck with needles and going back and forth to the doctor just like I had a job. And I don't want to hear anything that these professionals have to say. I'm going to go by my instinct, and I'm willing to suffer the consequences of that. So I'm looking at being back at work early April, late March, something like that. That's what I'm looking at. But I thank you for helping me during this time while I am down, have no real income, and sickly. I couldn't work if I wanted to because I'm all messed up. But I just want to get well enough to go back to work, and I'll still be sick. I'm still messed up, but I feel good enough. I should be able to go back to work. And I'm also looking at some other options. So unless things change, that's my plan. I thank you so much for your help during this time. And well, I'm not even going to talk about that because I'm not going to talk about the negativity that folks bring because you asked for help. Matter of fact, I never asked for help. People just started helping me. So when people started helping me, I figured, well, why not make it possible for those who do want to help so they can help? I didn't ask for nothing. People start coming to me. They found out about my situation. They just start donating. How can I help you? Do you have Cash App? I did not have Cash App. I have not used PayPal for years. I forgot what the password was and all that. So those who want to help, how can I deny? They want to help their brother. So how can I deny you wanting to help me during my time of need? I am so happy to get well enough to return the favor. In fact, before I got ill, as you know, those who follow this broadcast, I have always reached out to help those who were sick or just had some kind of problem or whatever. That's just the type of person that I am. And I'm so happy that the kindness will be returned to me. Thank you so much. Now, our topic is inspired by a series that our soul sister Noble just done, and she was accompanied. Those videos, the links are in the description box. And the topic was why I don't like black people. Why I don't like black people. You shouldn't be shocked or surprised that somebody would say something like that. Now, for me, so Brother 85 said, well, Now, for me, I'm always in trouble with those who listen. And I am always accused of defending or making excuses for the white man. I don't have to make excuses or defend Caucasian people. They have lawyers, they have radio, they have television, they have Facebook, they have YouTube. They run everything. They don't need me to defend them. They don't need me to make excuses for their behaviors. The problem here is, unlike you, I am going to be fair and just with everybody. Just because there's a murder on the corner and this person has a history of murder, I'm not going to automatically assume that they were the murderer simply because they have a history of murder until you can show and prove that they had something to do with that murder. I'm a just person. I'm a fair person. I don't care who you are. I don't care if they have denied us freedom, justice, and equality. I don't care about that. I'm not going to be like them. I don't care if they denied us justice. I am going to be just. I am going to be fair. I don't want to be like them. So I get in trouble because you mad at the white man, but you can't prove just because he is guilty of many things, but you cannot prove that he's guilty of what you are accusing him of. And a very short example of this is the white man is the devil. The nature of the white man is evil. I'm very sure that you can find people who have been mistreated by Africans or Chinese or somebody on earth. They'll say the same thing because of the treatment they had to go through. That these people are devils and evil and wicked. But see, when you say the white man is the devil by nature, you have to prove that that is his nature because you have studied him in his natural environment. Do you understand what I'm saying? When you say that something is somebody's nature, you cannot study a bear in a zoo and talk about that's their nature. Because the bear is in an unnatural situation. So he cannot express what a true bear, the behavior of a true bear. So since you never seen the white man in his natural environment, which you say was in the hillsides and caves of Europe living a savage life. And what is living a savage life? Was he bothering you? Oh, that's a whole new story. That's a whole new different topic anyway. But when you said, or you make a claim that's somebody's nature, you have to study, you have to study them in their natural habitat, in their natural state. And you have never seen them in their natural state. You have never, the human being, we've never seen ourselves in a natural state. All we have really seen and know of is what we call civilization. And we call a natural state, we call that primitive. That's a natural state. Living in a mud hut is a natural state. The human being have been living in mud huts and caves longer than we have been in your beautiful house made out of concrete and wood and your air conditioning and your central air and all that. People have been living or just sleeping on the ground for thousands years, way longer than how we've been living now. So many of us call the unnatural state natural and call the savage state, let me see if I can get that, say that right. The savage state is really natural and the civilized state is really unnatural. There's nothing natural about civilization. Civilization, civil nation. There's no civilization that was created by civility. All civilizations was created by violence. Somebody conquering another person, forcing people to do something against their will, wiping tribes out, wiping families out, so they can become one under this one umbrella of a dominant people. There's nothing civil about civilization. There's nothing civil about civilization, and that was the beginning of the downfall of humanity. Now, you was independent as individuals. You could do just like a bird, a deer. You could go out in the forest and be self-sufficient and take care of yourself. Now you have to pay bills to another man for your gas, your electricity, water, and so forth. You depend on other people for your life. And you think, many of us think that's good, being independent on somebody else. You can't even get a drink of water. You have to pay somebody to get a drink of water. Somebody else. Unless you want to go down to your local pond or the river and try to get you a drink of water, you can do that. Most of us don't even know where to go get any water. We don't know where the river is. We don't know where the pond is. We don't know where the lake is. That's sad. That's not what we want to talk about. I just want to talk about what I'm accused of, because I'm a just person. I'm a fair person. And you have the mind of the racist. You think like them. Nasty and wicked. And you have an obsession with skin color, just like them. A racist in training. So what kind of world will we have if all the white people disappeared? Nothing would change. It'll be basically the same. Because we suffer, or we have the same mindset as they do. The lighter skinned people, lighter skinned blacks. Matter of fact, it's happening right now. We are drawn and have attention to lighter skinned black folks. More so than somebody like me. That's probably one of the reasons why. Well, I already know what I bring to the table is very harsh, but my skin color does not help, because my black, dark skin remind you of being a Negro. And a Negro can't tell you nothing. And that's why you're attracted to lighter skinned people that keep telling you all this foolishness. Keeps you in dimensions and realms and spookism. You don't want a real dark-skinned black man to bring you reality. You can't take it. You have the same mind as the oppressor. I don't defend Caucasian people. But when you say something or accuse somebody of something, I don't care who it is. Now, you know how I speak against or talk about Minister Louis Farrakhan. But if you say something about that man, I know it's not true. I'm not going to ride with it because you think that I hate Farrakhan or something like that. I don't roll like that. It's not about hate or none of that. It's simply critique of an ideology or a behavior. It's nothing personal. If it was personal, I'll talk about his wife. I talk about his children. I talk about his dog. It's an ideology. It's actions and behavior. It's nothing personal. 40 years and the Nation of Islam should have accomplished way more than what it has done. It should be chastised because you wasted and you have failed. You talk good. Yeah, you talk good. You put on a good show. But as far as producing something tangible, you have failed. And that's just the reality of it. Hold on a second. Every time I get to talk, I'm sitting by this heater. Every time I get to talk, it got to start firing up. No, haven't been on, I don't know when, but when I get to talking, it wants to fire up. Hold on a second. Okay. Maybe that's a sign I'm going to hell. Woo, you these folks. I don't mind going to hell. Because what might be hell to you might be good for me. I might like it. Oh no, you're gonna be burning and you're gonna be in torture, and then you don't, I still might like it. You don't know. There's people in prison. And I know some of y'all, you scared just the thought of going to jail, just the thought of going to prison. That scare you. But for some people, that don't scare them. It don't scare them at all. We use fear to try to convert people to our belief and our ideologies. Well, if you don't do this, you're going to go to hell. If you don't do that, these punishments. And you don't know what to do if you can't scare somebody. Or another thing that they do is they sell you false hope. Oh, you ain't going to die. Oh, no. The birds die. The trees die. The grasshoppers die. Oh, no, but you're a human being. You ain't gonna die. You just transition and you never die. You just go on and on and on and on. That's a lie. You are liars. They never prove it. Millions and billions of people have died. Not one have come back to tell us, well, I died 10,000 years ago, and I've been floating around the universe for the last 5,000 years. Just transitioning from conscious light, and whatever. Nonsense. We will not be fooled by witch doctors' illusions. It's a damn lie. You're a liar. And just because you believe that, don't make it true. You're a liar. Jesus gonna come back. You're a liar. The mother plane gonna come and save you. You're a liar. There's no other way I can explain it or tell you. You telling the people a lie. If not, prove it. Clear, convincing, overwhelming evidence. Prove it. And you don't. They never do. It's all a bunch of talk. Take your cell phone. When you go into another dimension, another realm, take a picture of it. Bring it so we can see what it looked like. They never show no proof. It's a theory. They just want you to believe because you're scared to die. What was we doing before we got here? What was you doing before you got here? And when you leave, you go right back to that state of existence, which is no existence. Big deal, who cares? But when you're scared to die, when you fear death, all these happy stories you want to embrace. All these people who have died, billions, not one person have come back from the dead to verify none of this stuff that y'all talking about. Liar, you're liars. I don't like liars. But you have people that love lies. So if you love lies, this is not the place to be. Well, you have to understand, you don't comprehend. There's nothing that you can present that I can't comprehend. Nothing. I can't comprehend a damn lie. No proof, no evidence. You just talking. And it sounds good to folks, to some people. It sounds like a lie to me, and I'm going to call it for what it is. You're a liar. You can get upset, bye, adios amigos, whatever you want to do. That's fine with me. I'm cool with my 10 subscribers. My 10 subscribers that been with me since 2007 and my 10 views. I'm happy with that. Instead of being around a bunch of fake ass liars. I'm going to tell you the real truth. And I'm going to be fair and just with all. Another example of me defending the white man is this lie that all white people participated in the slave trade. All white people are this. When you say the white man, you're saying all. But all did not participate in these things. Did they benefit? Yeah. But a lot of Africans benefit. And China, anybody that's involved in this economic system where slavery was driving the economy, yeah, they benefit. But did they directly participate? No. Oh, yeah, but they participated. You participate right now. You wear Jordan shoes that some poor person somewhere, they paid them 50 cents for this to make this Jordan shoe, and you paid $200, $300 for this shoe, and they got 50 cents. You doing the same thing. All these cheap goods that you get because somebody poor, somebody around the world is a slave or they being exploited. So what make you any damn different? Are you on the plantation? Are you whooping them? Or no, you buying the product. You participating in the economic system. We so holy and righteous and judgmental. I believe there was only like 3 or 4 European nations that really participated in the black slave trade, African slave trade. And did you know that all white people not the same? There are at least, to my knowledge, 60 types of Caucasian people. So you need to show, since you saying that all the white people are devils and they all participated in all this evil, prove it. Show how the 60 participating in what you're accusing them of. And I'll shut up. And I've been asking this since what? At least 2011. And nobody with all their research, their information, nobody has brought me and show how the 60 different types of Caucasian people participated in what they're accusing the white man of. I don't care if you don't like what I'm saying. I'm going to be just. I'm going to be fair. Because I thought about it. I thought about countries like the Netherlands and like New Zealand and some of these other European countries. Why aren't they mentioned? Because they did not participate. Some of them during World War II, they wasn't part of that war. That's another subject. That's another subject. But I just want to bring that up because I'm always accused of defending the white man. No, I'm going to treat everybody. I don't care who they are, including you. I'm not going to let nobody, and I know that it's not true, I'm not going to let them tell a lie on you or misrepresent you because I don't like you or whatever. I'm not going to do that. I don't roll that way. I'm going to give everybody justice. I know there were some people, because they heard me talk about Minister Farrakhan, they want to come bring their garbage to my channel, and I told them, I don't roll like that. What you're talking about is a lie. I never heard that before. Prove it. Prove what you're saying, or you need to roll out. They rolled out. They thought I was going to go for it because I'm talking about Minister Farrakhan. I don't do it. I don't roll like that. I know how it feels when you are denied justice. I was denied justice, laying up in an insane asylum. People told lies on me for 10 years. Wasn't nothing fun about that. Punished for something I did not do. Given a mental illness they couldn't prove. Unspecified diagnosis. That's not a mental illness. And you want to give me medicine for something that's unspecified. A crime never proven. Never. I know how it feels to be denied justice. Again, when I talk about an ideology, it's about that ideology. It's about that belief. It's nothing personal. I have nothing against you as a person. I'm speaking about your ideology or a certain behavior. It's nothing personal. If I wanted to talk about you personal, I'll tell you. Your mama's so fat, whatever. I don't talk that way. I talk about your ideology and your belief don't make no dang sense. No more, no less. You take it personal because you believe the trash. That's what I'm going to call it. Trash. It's trash to me. Well, what you talking about is trash. Cool, I can accept that. I'm not going to, you still my brother, you still my sister. Don't bother me none, but it bothers you. You can talk about the Mississippi campaign. It's a pipe dream. Don't make any sense. You can talk about anything that I say here. It don't bother me at all. But when I talk about your belief, your ideology, you take it personal. Because you take it personal because the truth that I'm telling you, you know what I'm telling you is right. You know in your heart that what I'm telling you is the truth and you don't want to accept it. So you attack me as the messenger. Oh, you black, you gay, you love the white man, you a coon, so now you want to attack me personally. And I'm not worried about you attacking my ideology or my opinion, however you want to call it, because it's too damn strong. And that's why you don't see people. They will try to talk about me, and you don't know nothing about me at all. You'll try and make up stuff. Hey, what's up there, Andre? Ardens, I mean. You think it's easier to attack me as a person, and you look stupid because you really don't know me. You don't know nothing about me. My ex-wife, my dog, whatever. Any type of little stuff that you think, my sickness, any little crap that you can come up with. What does that have to do with the Mississippi campaign? My ideology, what I'm bringing to us. Attack that, but you can't, it's too strong. So you think that you can attack me as a person and you're gonna succeed. You're gonna lose because you don't know nothing about me like that. You look ignorant and stupid. Why don't you want to debate me about me? And every time I show you that you're a damn lie, you pay me $1,000. Since you know so much about me personally, and you know so much, debate me about me, because I can easily prove to you about me. And every time you caught in a lie, you give me $1,000. Woo! I'll be a rich guy in no time. You don't want to do that because you don't know me. You only know what I let you know. You don't know nothing about me. And you can't do nothing with real truth because it's too damn strong. That's why you don't see nobody making any videos trying to talk about the Mississippi campaign. The only thing they can say is, I don't like it. They can't break it down why they don't like the Mississippi campaign and what's wrong. Only thing they can say is, basically, I don't like it. It's a pipe dream or whatever. I don't like it. That's the best they can do. Because if they try to break it down and try to show something otherwise, they only make themselves look more stupid. You don't have nothing no better. Yeah, thank you, Arden. Now look, let me talk about this subject real quick and get out of here. Because they're going to be, and I wanted to bring that up because there's going to be those who say, defending the white man again or making excuses for somebody, blah, blah. No, I am fair and I am just to everybody. And I'm especially going to be just to us. in the description box is what inspired me to talk about this subject tonight. If you want to see Brother Talib and Sister Noble's commentary, it's in the description box. The topic that they chose was why I don't like black people. Personally, I cannot make a video with that title. I cannot do that. And I'm going to tell you why. Even though I have been hurt by black people, starting from my own family, not no strangers, starting with my own mother. So it's not like I don't know what you're talking about. People are going to believe and people are going to feel how they feel. I'm not here to change your mind. I'm not here to convert you to a religion or spirituality or anything. I'm not here to change your mind, how you look at life. I'm here to bring you my side of the story, how I look at things. So there is no right, there is no wrong. You feel how you feel, and others feel how they feel. I've never told you not to be a Christian, have I? Don't show me any video out of all the thousands of videos that I have. I never told nobody to not be a Christian or a Muslim or Kemetic or African or Aboriginal. I never told you stop and don't be spiritual. Be what you, that's you. I'm just going to give you my side of the story. If you have the right to believe, I have the right not to believe. You have the right to try to convert people to your belief and how you think. I should have the right to counter that. Now, when you shut the hell up and stop trying to convince people to be what you think they should be and how to think, then I'll shut up. But you're not going to do that. You want people to be Muslims and Christians and pro-black and African. Well, I have the right to say, oh, that's a bunch of bull doo-doo. I have the right to offer a different opinion, an alternative. What's wrong with that? That's fair. You want to talk, but you don't want Angel Snubbing Up 7 to talk. And the reason why you don't want Angel Snubbing Up 7 to talk is because you know I'm telling the truth. You know I'm keeping it real. That's why. And you know in your heart, what I'm bringing to you is the real deal, and I'm right. But you can't accept that. You want to keep riding with the lies. You just want to stay in la-la land because it makes you feel good. And you can do that. But I'm going to warn those to stay away from that stuff. You don't want to be like them, caught up in lies and deceit, half-truth, fantasy, and fiction. You don't want to do that. There was something back in the day that soul brothers and sisters, we really don't say too much anymore. We keeps it real. I'm keeping it real. We used to say it all the time. Now we say it like on the Dave Chappelle show, it's something to laugh about. Back in the day, when you said, man, I'm keeping it real, you serious as a heart attack. It ain't nothing funny. But now you lie so much, you become just like your oppressor. You're a damn liar and you're a deceiver. You're looking for praise. You're looking for celebrity. You're looking for money. You're looking for booty. Just like your oppressor. You're not looking for what is in the best interest of a people, and you damn sure don't care nothing about what is in the best interest of humanity itself. If we could go back and get those old YouTube channels, you will see I've never been pro-black. I said in my description box that I am pro-humanity, but my first priority is the people that I'm birthed from, because we are on the bottom. We all messed up. I never claimed to be blackity black, pro-black, black, black. I always been pro-humanity. I don't want to see just black folks on the earth. I love to be able to get on a plane and go to China, go to India, and see something different. You caught up in the peckerwood thinking, you on an all-white planet, all-black planet. You just as crazy as he is. That's unnatural. There's all different kinds of elephants on the planet, all kinds of bees, all kinds of flies, all kinds of trees, but you only want one human being on the planet because you're a racist in training, just like them. Even when you eat, you don't want the same thing every day. You want a variety, you want a change. But for the human being, you want all of us to be the same. Everybody's supposed to be a Muslim. Everybody's supposed to be a Christian. You want everybody to be one. What a boring ass existence if all of us are the same. So what sense do it make to get on an airplane and fly to the other end of the world if they just like you? Might as well stay home. We all the same. But when the human beings are different and they live different, speak different, live different, now it's exciting. I can get on an airplane and go to Shanghai. Can't speak a lick of Chinese, Cantonese, or whatever you want, Cantonese, but I'm having a good time because this is whole different, a whole new ball game. You think like racists do, and you crazy in your religious beliefs. Everybody be the same gods. I don't want to be like you. I'm pro-humanity. There was a movie called Forrest Gump. And Forrest was the town idiot. He's retarded, stupid. But the thing about being retarded and stupid, Forrest Gump couldn't see skin color. He's at the university, and the black people trying to come into the university, and they say they letting the coons into the school. Forrest like, what coons? He thinking about a raccoon. And when the young sister dropped her book, he picked up the book. All the other racist crackers in the background, boo, because he helping. Forrest Gump not tripping about skin color. Now, he's stupid and he's retarded, but he's not dumb enough to get caught up in this race garbage. And his best friend was a black man, Bubba. And if those of you who watched that story, Bubba died in Vietnam, and Bubba was his best friend. And he made a promise to Bubba. The dream that we had together, I'm going to continue. And Forrest became successful, became a multimillionaire, and Bubba was not alive, and he took Bubba's share and gave it to his family. How many of you have that type of attitude? How many of you would do that? It's about a man falling in love with another man as a friend. Skin color didn't have nothing to do with it. But Bubba and Forrest, they the retards, but they couldn't see skin color. They was made mockery of because they not smart, but they not dumb enough to get caught up in your crap. Forrest, even though his friend Jenny, because of sexual abuse, she was out there tricking and doing all kinds of stuff, Forrest still treated her like the most purified, holy, righteous woman on the planet. That's how he treated women, period. You call women all out their name, and she's nothing but a sex toy, something to have babies with. But they the dumb ones, retarded. That type of thing. Let me get rid of this here. I'm glad to have slow videos so I can block these idiots out. I'm pro-humanity. I'm like Forrest Gump. That's where you need to go. That's where you need to be. But your mind is poisoned because you've been living under the tyranny of a crazy folks. And you want to be just sick just like them. Well, at one time, all the human beings was black. At one time, most of the elephants was one way, most of the deer was one way, but that's not how life goes. Life changes, life evolves and creates difference. You come from the same womb as your sister and your brothers, but y'all not the same. Everybody different. But in your sick mind, you want everybody to be the same. What a boring world. I don't want nothing to do with that. That's boring. And you should not want to be able, you don't want to live in a world you got to worry about your skin color. Stupid stuff. The only way the human being can reach to the point where we can be like Star Trek is that all human beings are able to gather all their resources, all their brain power, come together so that you can collectively put all your resources together. Now you can reach for the stars. And if you notice in science fiction, Star Trek and all these stuff, they don't talk about religion. And you see different skin colors and different people running around and they're not tripping. Now, what continues, it seems, in science fiction is because tribalism still exists. The Cleons and whatever, they can't get along and that type of crazy stuff. But you shouldn't want to be. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Show me that how we doing, how we think about it. I mean, just sit down with me and just show me how an all-black planet, how that's going to work out. And you're still different. Just because it's an all-black planet, you're still different because there's all kinds of different kinds of black folks. They're not the same. And then this group believe they are better than the other ones. That was going on way before the Europeans showed up. And it's going on right now. That's the reason why Africa was easily conquered by the Europeans. That's why it's being exploited now. Because those African people on that continent don't like each other. Tribalism. And they would rather be destroyed than come together. And you, the Black American, so-called Negro, soul brothers and sisters in this country, you would rather be destroyed. You'd rather stay on the bottom than unite with your brother and sister because they different. Maybe you are African because you're just as stupid as they are. So, again, in the description box, this commentary is inspired by Sister Noble and Brother Taalik. You can watch those videos. The links is in the description box. I cannot make a video with that title. Why I don't like black people. And the reason why, see, for me, I have to separate the personal from the stereotype. Because I can say that I can make a video and talk about why I don't like black people and this black man did this and this black person done that to me. I could make a video like that. But is this really an individual thing or human behavior in general? Or is it the actual behavior of a group? See, that's my problem. Because I have to be fair. I have to be just. Now, because you're saying I don't like black people. So that means you don't like this particular group, black people, because you're saying that they are exhibiting certain behaviors as a people. All of them. You said black people, including me, including you. It's not an individual thing. This is what black people do. It's the same thing like going back to these stereotypes where you have these racist Peckerwoods. I don't like Negroes. I don't like black people. Why? There was a black man stole my, I was going to get this job, but they hired this Negro and he stole my job. And this black man beat me up the other day, you know, because I call him a Negro or whatever. I don't like black people. Because of what an individual done. In order for me to say black people, that means all the black people in this group have this type of behavior that you have a problem with. It's not fair to say black people, you can target individuals, but to say black people exhibit this behavior, I cannot make a video like that because I know that black people, soul brothers and sisters, are not like that. I'll tell you something that a brother did for me. I was late delivering this product, and they was closing. And I would have to wait till the next day to unload. I went into the building, and it was a brother. He said, it's after hours. You know, we're getting ready to shut down. You got to come back tomorrow. And I'm like, dang, I really don't want to do that. But, hey, nothing I can do about it. I have to wait till tomorrow. So I'm getting ready to go back out to the truck, start the truck up and whatever. Then the brothers come running back out. And he tells me, man, I'll go ahead and unload you. It's not going to take me that long. And then he told me, between you and me, brothers got to stick together. I'll never forget this man. Go ahead and let me get this off so you don't have to worry about this. I'll go ahead and unload you. It's not going to take me that long. So if I say that black people, I don't like black people, then I have to include this man who just went out of his way and could have left me hanging till the next day. I have to include him because he's black people. I'm black people. Why do we blame individuals, or why do we blame a group for what certain individuals do? The white man hate black folk. All Caucasian people don't hate, never hated black folks. They never was into that. Never. But we said a white man do this. All white folks didn't participate in slavery. All white folks don't get involved in that stuff. They might be tribal because you don't look like them. You're not part of my tribe. But all that race stuff, they're not involved in that. So it's not just, and it's not fair for me to say all white people hate black people, all white folks, whatever. A vast majority. And this is another thing. A lot of this stuff was conditioned. Religion was used. Education was used. The dominant people that led the governments, they conditioned the people to embrace this type of thinking, so to justify slavery and anything else, like how they hype people up for war. Most black people, soul brothers and sisters in this country, when they talk about war, we vote against it. Most white folks, they get hyped up over that. Because that's not who we are. They conditioned for war. They conditioned to hate other people. They are conditioned to believe they are the best. Nobody better than an American. Listen, when an airplane go down and you have all these different people die on the plane, watch how they amp up the Americans. This American, that, and they start, they try to feel like, like they shedding tears because they think they are better. The Americans that died on the plane is better than the Pakistani or the Indian or the Chinese or the African that was on that plane. Oh, the American. That's how they condition. That's how they roll. They think they better. The same mindset as Adolf Hitler. It's the same type of mentality. I'm better than everybody else. American water is better than everybody else. Oh, the reason why they hate America, they jealous of us. No, because you're an asshole. That's why. Nobody jealous of you. You don't even produce nothing no more. Everything America get. When I was a little boy, almost everything I touch, made in America. No big deal. Now, made in China, made in Pakistan, made somewhere in Africa, anywhere but America. This country is now a consumer country. The same thing that was our problem. We are consumers, not producers. And now the whole nation is dependent upon foreigners. All their businesses, factories and stuff, a lot of them went out to Mexico and other places for cheap labor because they don't want to pay those who live here, don't want to pay you nothing. There must be a consistent behavior in that group for you to say, I don't like black people, and then you use these people as examples. You saying that this whole group is like this individual. And that's not being fair. That's not being just. That individual is like that. When I was a young Muslim, I went and knocked on every door in my neighborhood, a whole lot of doors, and met a whole lot of black folks. Shook hands, smiled. And even though I have been mistreated by individuals, lied on by individuals, beat up by individuals, whatever, I cannot come up to the conclusion that black people are like these suckers that did this to me. We as a people, as a group, I find us, from my experience, from knocking on doors, sitting in people's living rooms, talking to them personally, shaking hands, even the people that was in the crazy house. I cannot come to the conclusion and be fair and say this is the way black folks is because of these idiots, these few. See, that's another thing. These few people that I interacted with. There are 40 million plus in this country. And you have never interacted with, you can't even begin to interact with them. How can you know, how can you make a statement and say, I don't like black people? This is how, because this is how they behave. We don't behave like that. A lot of brothers and sisters will give you their last dime. I know because I took, when I was with Minister Farrakhan, I was taking people's last dollar. So they claim. Oops, made a mistake. Got to block that. So I cannot, that's why I can't make a video like that. Because you're saying that a group of people, this group of people behave this way. The 40 million plus, they behave this way. And I cannot be honest and say we do, because from my experience, and I have not met the whole 40 million, but I have met over my years, I've met a lot of us. And that's not us. Many of us we're some of the most kindest and compassionate people. Even some of the ones that you think is wacky or whatever, messed up, they're not as messed up as they have compassion. Yeah. They can't handle, they don't like hearing reality. They don't like hearing the truth of things. There must be consistency in the behavior of the group. Just like, oh, I don't like dogs because dogs bite people. A dog bit me. But that's not true. Some individual dogs will go out and bite folks or whatever. Most dogs don't do that. Most dogs are pets and very good pets. Some dogs, they will go out and bite people. You can't say that about all dogs. You understand where I'm coming from with this? So, I mean, just because a few dogs do something, that don't mean all the dogs do it. Now, all the dogs. Now, you be true to say dogs bark. I don't like dogs because they bark. Now, that's a true statement because that's what dogs do. Dogs bark. But when you say I don't like black people because of this and that and that, you're saying that all of us exhibit this certain type of behavior, or you say all the Chinese exhibit such and such type of behavior, blah, blah, blah. Now, if you can prove that, that's fine. If there's consistency. But there's not consistency in that. So I can't make a video like that unless I actually can see that type of behavior in black people. I see it in certain individuals. And then when you look at these behaviors, you see the behavior in Africans. You'll see the same behavior in Caucasian people. You'll see the same behavior. That's just a human trait that's messed up. You'll find all around the world. People that will be against their own. You talk about black folks, we have what they call a crab in the barrel mentality. You have Caucasian people and people all around them. You'll see this mentality all over the earth in the human beings. Not just in one particular race or tribe or species, whatever you want to call it. That's just something that human beings do. Because we try to come up. I want something, and I'm willing to take this person down in order to get myself up. That's not just a trait, an individual trait, because you see in black folks, you'll see that. You see Caucasian people doing it. They will do something to bring somebody else down so they can go up. Again, I'm not here to say something is right or wrong. I'm just giving you my take and how I see that, and the reason why I can't make a video saying I don't like black people. And really, when you say that to me, you're saying that you don't like yourself. Because I am black people. I am a soul brother. I am part of this group. And really, you're saying that you can exhibit that. You're like that also. Because you say, I don't like black people. And you're black people. So you saying also that you also exhibit these type of behaviors. Oh, no, not me. I don't do that. But I'm very sure there's somebody out there that will accuse you of Negro and nasty behavior. And that's why they don't like black people, because of something you did to them. So I don't want to get caught up in stereotypes. I want to be fair and just to you, because I understand your hurt and your pain, because I've been through the same thing. It was a black man that lied on me that caused me to be locked up for 10 years. And then it was a judge, a black man, that tried to get me shot in the backside with some drugs. So I understand where you're coming from. But everybody's not like them, because at the same time, it was a sister that helped me. Matter of fact, it was soul sisters. In my whole 10 years, it was black women that kept me company and took care of me and helped me survive that drama that I had to go through. But I can't say I hate black people because there are wacky folks and there are those who would give you the shirt off their back. There were those who cheered me on, trying to get me out the crazy house. And then there are those who was clapping and they was happy and made mockery and laughed at me. Because of them, I'm going to say I don't like black people? No. Because I had those who did that, but I had more that was on my side that wanted me to help me get out of there. So again, I'm not trying to convert nobody to nothing. You believe what you believe, that's fine. I'm just giving you how I feel about that. You are my brother and you are my sister. And when it's all said and done, we have some enemies to deal with. We got some problems we need to solve among ourselves. And we should not let difference stop us from that goal. But we do. That's why we still sit here in America with nothing but Pharaoh slaves, drifting. The only thing you want to do is argue with another slave. You don't believe in Jesus, and you don't believe in Muhammad, and you don't want to be African. That's all you want to do all damn day long. How does that benefit you? Where does it get you? Nowhere. You want to argue and debate? Get free. Get liberated. But you know, when you get in your own country and you start building things, you build your own Statue of Liberty. You build your own Eiffel Tower. You start seeing things that you build with your hand. All your acres and acres of farmland and your good organic food. And you start doing things. You're not going to be interested in arguing, are you an African and all this other dumb stuff. Because you're too busy building and creating things. The only thing you know is we are people. Look what we done. My Muslim brother, my African brother, my Aboriginal brother, my Christian brother, and our honorary people that's not really part of our group, but we can make them honoraries because they here with us and they willing to live and die with us. Other people from other places, other races, other nations. We can make them honorary part of us. It's done all the time. What they say back in the day, I remember watching those old cowboy movies, and there was a little thing they used to have where you would show that you are a brother to this other person, and you would cut your hand, and they would cut their hand, and you'll mix your blood with his blood. You are blood brothers. And that person becomes part of your tribe, you become part of his tribe, and y'all die and fight together. We won't even do that among each other, let alone be blood brothers to somebody else. And you get stronger and stronger and stronger. But you don't want to be like these idiots of the past. You want to rule over folks just to exploit them. You want to rule and you want to come into power so that you can make humanity better. That's what you want to do. So that you can bring all your resources and so that you can go beyond this planet and make what is an imagination a reality. Hey, how you doing, Dion? Yeah. I remember we did that. I did that, but we were scared to really cut each other. You know, we'll give ourselves a little tiny scratch, and you know, you my blood brother. You know, yeah. And again, we make mockery of somebody like Forrest Gump and Bubba. They wasn't caught up in race. I'm pro-black, I'm an African, I'm white, and I'm an Indian. They wouldn't, the only thing Forrest Gump saw was another human being. Only thing Bubba saw was another human being. That's all. Yeah. No, we're not gonna be cutting ourselves up with no blade. Now, some of those guys, they were serious. They really did, you know, cut themselves, whatever. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. But and then, you know, you down with each other. My blood is mixed with your blood. We family now. We down. A racist in training cannot comprehend what I'm talking about. A slave don't understand the Mississippi campaign. I'm not going to sit around here and I'm not trying to sell nothing. I present an idea to you. It's very simple. You reject it or you accept it. Whatever. It don't make me any difference. But there's a consequence. There's a consequence. And that's your business. I don't care. I can't get with that Mississippi campaign. I don't care. You're not hurting my feelings. What you telling me for? Because I don't care. These folks think they hurting your feelings because they tell you you don't like their idea. I don't care. I'm giving you an option because what you're doing ain't working. And it's never going to work. Giving you an option, an alternative. You don't want to, just like Elijah Muhammad said, take it or let it alone. I don't care. I don't. You do not bother me when you say those things. I don't like what you're talking about. I don't like the Mississippi campaign. I don't like you. I don't like Sister Nova. Who cares? Nobody care what you like. We see how you live. You ain't nothing. And who cares? You ain't nothing but a feral slave. You have no power. You don't produce food, clothing, and shelter, gas, electricity. You can't even give yourself a drink of water. So you think what you say to me bothers me? You don't give me any money. You don't do nothing for me in my life. You don't control nothing. But I don't support that. Who cares what you support? One thing you do support, you support the white man. You drink his water, you use his electricity, you use his gas, you put his baby diapers on your baby's backside, you put his gas in your car. You support white supremacy with your pro-black, self-righteous, holier than thou, wacky ass. You don't impress me with all that blackity black stuff. You don't have nothing. You have a pot to piss in. So again, I'm just offering my opinion, how I look at things. I'm not trying to convert you to how I think. I don't want you to believe. I'm not here to try to change your mind. But in my evaluation, is that I cannot, being fair and just, I cannot come to that conclusion because I know that we as a people don't exhibit these traits as a people. As certain individual, yes, but not as a people. I don't see it. Now, if you can show that to me, we as a people, this is consistent in our behavior, I can go for it. But I don't see that in our behavior as a people. Because you said I don't like black people. That means black people, this group of people, all of us exhibit these type of behaviors, including yourself. Because I'm very sure there's some black folks, somebody out there that will have a story. Well, I don't like black people because you did this and said this to me and blah, blah. See, you're not going to win. Not going to win. That's why I can't make a video like that. Even though I've had plenty of hurt, I can't make a video talk about I don't like black women because I've had bad experience with certain women. That was those individuals. I cannot say all black women, soul sisters in this country, all of them exhibit this type of behavior. From my experience, soul sisters are some beautiful people in general. We as a people are beautiful people in general. We got some bad apples. And some of the worst apples are those who tell you, I come in peace. Assalamu alaikum, hotel, and be your friend. They want to be your friend with strings attached. They're not really your friend. They're not really your brother and sister. Because they don't want to accept you as you are. You don't have to agree with what I say on none of my videos. Just be my friend. Just join with me seeking liberation for us from an oppressor so we can produce our own water, electricity, gas, food, our own baby diapers, our own socks, our own shoes. Just be friends. So, okay. Sister Noble's coming here. Then where she went to? Thought Sister Noble, she was getting ready to come on that platform. I saw her flash up there. I was just getting ready to bring this to an end. I've said what I need to say. Let me see. She might want to say something here. Give me a second. Okay. Oh, there you.
Hey, man, I thought the live stream was over. I'm steady calling you. I really thought the live stream was over. I really did. But I'm glad I made it. Better late than never.
Yeah, I was just getting ready to shut her down.
Oh, don't shut it down yet. Please don't shut it down yet.
I'm not gonna shut it down.
Don't shut it down yet. Hold on for a minute. Let me go and cut something off on my stove. Let me go and cut something off on my stove. I'll be right back, okay?
Okay.
Don't go nowhere.
I'm not going nowhere. Again, this commentary was inspired by Sister Noble and Brother Taalik. They had a series of videos titled "Why I Don't Like Black People," and those videos are in the description box. You can check those videos out. And Sister Noble's back with us.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I wanted to say something. Man, I'm glad I caught you, because I was in here, earlier tonight writing an email. I was writing an email.
Yeah.
And it was about a counter notification that I received, from YouTube concerning a video that was removed. It was one of Guy's video that was removed.
Yeah.
The one that's entitled Alberta Parish and Her Hypocrisy.
Yeah.
They already removed Alberta Parish's on trial. They removed that video, but it was another one that YouTube also removed called Alberta Parish and Her Hypocrisy.
Right.
And I remember in the video, there was a section he copyrighted from a recent video that I made.
Yeah.
And I also remember it was another copyright issue from an old video that I made years ago. In that particular video, Alberta Parish and Her Hypocrisy, he copyrighted from 2 source videos of mine, from a recent video and from an old video that I did many years ago. Remember that? I don't know whether you remember that. I do. I remember it. It was an old video that I made many years ago. And I think it was made under my previous YouTube channel, Miss Maxie 74. It's an old video. He copyrighted from that source. And I don't even have that video myself now. And he also used material from one of your videos as well.
Well, he used a whole lot of stuff from me.
That particular video called Alberta Parish and Her Hypocrisy, he used a lot of stuff from your video. He used copyrighted material from 2 of my videos. See what I'm saying? He's filed a claim talking about, it was a mistake, it was a mistake or misidentification of the video removed. Okay, yeah. He said it was a mistake and misidentification of the video that was removed. No, I remember, in that particular video, 2 places where he used 2 of my source videos. I remember that. And I also remember he used a video of yours. I just remember one video. Say what?
He uses a whole lot of mine.
Yeah, but he also used 2 sections from, 2 of my videos. Well, he used 1 section from each of my videos. It was 2 videos he used, but he used 1 section out of each video. I remember that. See what I'm saying? I know I ain't going crazy. I remember that.
Yeah.
Okay. Like I said, it's not the other video called Alberta Parish is on trial. It's the one called Alberta Parish and Her Hypocrisy. I remember that. So anyway, they saying I must submit evidence that I submitted a court order to restrain alleged infringed material, within 10 business days. I got to do it within 10 business days. I have to submit a court order, to YouTube copyright with evidence that I filed a court order restraining the alleged infringed material. Within 10 business days. I have to file a court order, asking the court to restrain, any infringement, and it has to be done within 10 business days, but,
yeah.
Or the video may be reinstated. That's what YouTube said,
Well, YouTube like drama and stuff like that anyway. Reinstate, they like drama and stuff. Whatever.
Yeah, I know.
They don't really, when you have issues like this man has copied so much stuff from me. I don't even really know where he got it from, because I made so much video. I can't remember where all this stuff come from. And they telling me, they want to be more specific. Where do it come from? And a lot of it, I have more than one channel. I don't know which channel he could have got it from, because I don't know. I'm not even gonna go through. Now, if I want to, I can take my time, because I think when he put the video, I think you can see the title of the video.
Oh, okay.
When he put it up there, you can see the title of the video and whatever. I want to do all that. I don't have time. I don't really
Exactly. I mean, they may reinstate the video. I mean,
if I didn't tell you about him, you wouldn't even know. You don't keep up with him. Nobody watch him like that anyway.
No.
The most views he ever get is when he talk about you and me. And that's because people like drama. They like drama. They like this beef stuff. They like that.
Yeah.
Now, I respond to him, but I don't put it on my channels that I use. I put it on channels that, like I told you, that one channel, he was mad at that video too. It only had 7 views, and the channel had 1 subscriber.
Oh my goodness.
And he was mad at the video. What you mad at? Got 7 views. The channel only got 1 subscriber.
Yeah.
Because I'm not gonna put that stuff on none of my channels. Like, you don't mean nothing to me. He barely got 200 subscribers. Nobody listen to him. Now, those who don't like me, of course, they're gonna be attracted. They want to hear, yeah, go ahead, get him, blah, 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 blah. Now, if you notice, where's all this when they saw Brother Maurice come on the Soul Liberation Day? Where's all the videos? Where's all the talk? You talk about people when they trying to come together and iron out their differences and things of this nature. Where is your talk on that? Where's your
I got to tell you that I looked on his channel under his favorite videos, and your video on Soul Liberation Day 2021, he it's one of his favorite videos. I got to tell you that. No, I took a screenshot of it. Actually, I sent it to you. I took a screenshot of it. And also he got one of my videos, because yours at the very top.
Yeah.
I sent a screenshot to you.
Yeah.
He also, did a favorite video on one of mine. One of his favorite videos was also one of mine as well. Yeah. I'm gonna send it to you.
Ooh, I don't get it. It's all kinds of folks.
I mean,
I don't get it.
I guess, I don't know. I guess, he planning on doing a response to it, to what we said. I don't know, to what I said in the video. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if he planned on doing a response to everything I said, but I meant what I said. I meant every word of what I said,
Well, see,
when I made my speech, Well,
see, I don't harbor ill feelings toward nobody. I can't do it. We need to snap out of this mentality. Look, I'm not going to be African. You have to accept that. You don't want to be a soul brother. I already accepted. There's no big deal to me. I don't care. But we have to, just like I was talking to the audience before you joined the conversation. We're gonna have to get over this. We can't tolerate our difference. Everybody's never going to be the same. It's not gonna never happen. Even if you got people to think like you, everybody not the same. You might like apples, somebody else they don't like apples, they like oranges. And people have fought over stuff like that. I don't want no apple pie. Where the cherry pie? Well, we're not having. I don't want no. Women have got beat because the husband want fried chicken and she made baked. Well, I'm looking for our health, and I don't want no damn baked chicken. I want fried chicken.
Oh my God.
Women have got beat by men, and maybe vice versa, because it could be vice versa. It's embarrassing for real for a man to say some woman beat him because he made baked chicken. But we're gonna have to get over this tribalism and this we can't tolerate people's differences, because when it's all said and done, we all claim we want the same goal. We want to be liberated from an oppressor. We want to be able to produce our own food, clothing, shelter, electricity, gas, and water, and produce our own needs. That's what we all claim. So that's top priority. All this other stuff is not top priority. Who I'm sleeping with, whether it's male or female, who gives a damn? I don't care who you're sleeping with. Now, as long as you're not sleeping with a child, you know, you're a pedophile, now we got some problems. As long as you ain't raping nobody, as long as you're not raping nobody, you know, what you do in your personal business, what you believe, what you do in your, you know, I don't care about that stuff. Build a nation. Become independent. Get out of the house of your oppressor. That's the #1 priority. Now, once you get liberated, y'all can argue over that stuff till you blue in the face, till you have a heart attack. Who gives a damn? You earn the right to argue and debate. But it looked real silly doing this, and you a slave. None of it means nothing. None of it means nothing. Because you're gonna have to get your ass up to work at 8 o'clock, get in that all that traffic line, and clock in. That's the reality of things. You're gonna have to go to the white man's grocery store with your vegan ass and buy his organic celery, his organic spinach, his organic kufu, whatever the hell it is that y'all like to eat. You're not growing, you're not producing. You gotta go to your sink and get the water that he made available to you, because he could cut it off. Yeah. You can't even get a drink of water. You get his water from the sink, and then you go to the grocery store and buy it in the bottle. You don't buy the water yourself either. You know, so your priorities is messed up. Get your liberation, get freedom. And see, like I was just telling the audience, once you begin to do these things, I really much doubt that you even care about them no more. Also, you know, I work with my brothers and sisters. Look what we did. Look what my African, Muslim, Christian, whatever we are. We all come together. Look what we did. You ain't got time. You're too busy producing things to be arguing and debating over religion and nationality and all, you know, this stuff that we, you know, this tiddlywink nothing crap that we argue over with every day. And actually, see, when you put yourself in a position to produce, to become better, male-female relationships become better. Our whole situation, when we change our environment, everything about it, it becomes better. If you create the right environment, we don't want beer. We don't want marijuana. You don't want a white woman. Not because you hate a white woman, because I'm in love with myself. So self-preservation, what is it? Self-preservation is the natural law. So if I love myself, I want to preserve myself. I can't do it with a white woman. Got to do it with my sister. And when you become a better people, a lot of this individual garbage that, you know, a lot of this individual stuff, our you know, materialism, our jealousy, we got to learn how to control these things. And then our relationship with male and female and just us in general, it'll begin to improve. But see, the environment got to be better, because the environment that we live in right now, it enhances those behaviors. It makes things worse. And instead of loving somebody, you want to kill them. You know, it causes the opposite of what you need to be doing. The environment. They did a experiment with rats. As long as all the rats had proper food, proper room to move around in, no problem. They were just rats. But as soon as they began to take some of the food away and they brought in more rats and made it overcrowded, things start getting messed up. That's what civilization do. That's what civilization done. Civilization caused you to take all your independence away and it put the resources in a handful of certain people, and it caused all this stuff in us. And And that's what you see in a civilized society. And then the men start turning on their children for their, sexual lust on children. And all these unnatural behaviors. Men start turning to men. And all this other stuff. And violence get worse and worse.
Yeah.
Because you start crowding people in. And a certain group have dominate the resources. All of us should be able to go out to a tree and get what you want. Oh no, that's my tree. This is my property. Get off my land. What's up with all this? Somebody control the water. Water is free. Not when I put it through. I'm the one putting it through them pipes. You're gonna pay me. Otherwise, I'm gonna cut it off. And really, in a society like the way we are, electricity should be free.
Yeah.
The internet should be free. Because these are basic necessities of life now.
And water.
Just like water. You need the internet. It's a necessity. You can just give the basic. It don't have to be, you don't have to be, 1,000 gigabytes, whatever they want to call it, whatever. Just the basics. Everybody should be able to have access to water and electricity and gas. These are necessities now. They don't even build houses where you can go out and get wood and burn it in a stove. They don't even build houses and apartments like that no more. So you need to have access to these things. Because where I live, there's so much firewood. If I had a fireplace, shoot, I don't need no gas. I can just, it's plenty of free wood around here. I can just be burning in a chimney. But my apartment is not made up. It's not even made up for that. I see it's wood that somebody could be burning that's just going to waste out there. But we don't have access. We're totally dependent upon the civilization and those who are in the dominant positions. You shouldn't want to live that kind of way. And I'm very sure we can produce a society where we can get to that point where all the citizens, you have a right to electricity and gas. You have a right to some kind of home. It don't have to be the best home in the world or whatever, but you're not going to be out on the street like that. You have just like you always said, a human right to have shelter. We should be able to have a society that everybody has the minimum. Now, if you want more, work for it or whatever, and get it. But everybody should be able to have that because your right to independence, your right have been taken. Everybody should have the right to a certain amount of land, and they can do their own little chickens and whatever and take care of themselves. Everybody should have the right to that, be able to take care of themselves. If you want to become part of the civilization, okay, you know what to expect. But if you don't want to live that way, you satisfied with a little raggedy shack and a little pond, and you can go get your water and take care of yourself, cool. I can live that way. That's the way I grew up. I grew up in the 60s like that. No big deal. I could do it. Because all that other stuff, the cars and the gold rings and all that stuff, that don't impress me. I don't care about that stuff. Some of these folks, they're impressed by that. So let them do that. But a lot of us not impressed by that kind of stuff. I just want to live my life. I don't want to be getting up every morning, jumping in my car and be in traffic, smell. And you smelling all these car fumes. That's you breathing in this stuff in your lungs. They talk about cigarette smoking. What about all them fumes that people are breathing in when they stuck in traffic, breathing in all these car fumes every day?
Exhaust fumes, yeah.
Yeah, these exhaust fumes.
Yeah.
Buses and trucks and the airplanes in the sky that never stop. It's 24 hours. Never stops. But yeah, I was talking and made like a video response to the videos that you and Taalik made. And about, and I put those videos in the description box. Why I don't like black people. And they did not say they hate black people. You remember that one brother talk about you hate black. It said like. It did not say hate. Can you read? Like starts with an L. Hate starts with an H.
Yeah. Why I don't like black people.
Why I don't like black people. So I just put my little spin on. Like I said, I'm not trying to convert nobody to nothing. I'm not trying to change nobody's mind. It's a subject, and I thought I wanted to put my little spin, put my little 3 cents in on that, and that's what I did. I don't know if you heard what I had to say on it.
Not yet, but I am going to go back and listen.
Yeah, and I put my little take in it, and you know, I told them, I'm not trying to. I don't never try to convert nobody to nothing. People have the right to believe whatever they believe, and you have the right to feel how you feel.
Yeah,
I can tell somebody you shouldn't hate so and so for what they did. I can't tell you that. You know, I can't tell you that. I can't tell you how you should feel, because I don't want nobody to tell me how I should feel about somebody who have hurt me. You know, like somebody tell me, well, that was 20 years ago when you was in the crazy house. I don't care.
Yeah, but he stole parts of your life.
Right.
The system stole parts of your life. He lied on you.
Yeah,
he got you locked up.
So if I feel
incarcerated. Yeah.
So if I feel a certain way, don't tell me I shouldn't have the right to do that.
Yeah.
Because that's how I feel. You didn't suffer the pain. You didn't lose that.
Exactly.
I'm not going to tell you how to deal with your pain like that. I'm not going to tell you, because I didn't walk in your shoes. I'm not going to tell you, well, if it was me, you're not me.
Exactly.
You're not me. And I'm not you. So I don't tell nobody how they should feel and blah, blah, blah. I don't do that.
And then a lot of these folks that's out here doing stuff like that are sociopaths.
Yeah.
They're sociopaths. There's a lot of people with sociopathic behavior that are going around doing things. And, you know, like I told people, there is a difference. There's one difference between a sociopath and a psychopath, and that is conscience. The sociopath has a little conscience. The psychopath has no conscience. You know, all psychopaths are serial killers, but not all sociopaths. Okay. So, you know, a lot of the things that happened to us in our past were done by real sociopaths in our lives.
There are people who enjoy to see others in pain and suffering. They enjoy that. They get a kick out of it.
Yes.
They do it. A lot of them, like you was talking about in your article, a lot of them start off as children. They abuse animals.
Yeah. And kill animals.
Yeah, when they small.
Yes.
Smash, you know, go out there and just kill ants for no reason.
Well,
you know, anything. They just do things.
Animals like pets.
Yeah, I mean,
start there like a pet. You know what I mean?
It could be poor little ants. Ants just going up and down doing their normal thing. You know, you just kill them for no reason. You know, you can just walk away. Ants just doing their thing, but no, you target them because it look like they in peace, and you want to break peace.
That's the difference. Now you're talking about a sociopath. That's the difference. Now you're talking about a sociopath, because you got them child sociopaths that be doing stuff like that.
Yeah,
they actually be targeting squirrels and you know and stuff like that, and they be targeting these little creatures, and they do that stuff because they just want to kill something. They just want they just want to disturb you know, the ant pile, or they want to you know, I see what you're saying, because they just want to watch and see what happens.
Yeah, that's what they want to do.
That's a child psychopath right there. That's a child psychopath.
They get their kicks and joy. Now, as a child, I could be accused of that, because I got knocking down the ant pile and I kicked dogs in the ass. But I did it, and I did get joy out of it. I did. But I did it out of ignorance. And I thought it was fun. I was a child.
You're not a psychopath.
No. But now the thing about it, what they said, karma is a bitch. And what I was doing to dogs and stuff like that, somebody turned around and was doing me that way for 4 years. He kicked me in my ass. I remember I used to laugh at the dogs, you know, kick a dog in the ass and a dog down the street. I had somebody kicking me in my ass and I was going down the street. I was doing the same thing for years.
And he did it for 4 straight. Well, how many years did he do it?
Like almost like 3.5, something like that.
Okay. Well, that was that's a sociopath right there.
And do you know how
that was a sociopath that did you like that?
Yeah. Do you know how I felt when he was bullying me like that? And he did it to me right in front of one of the girls that I liked ever since I was in the 3rd grade. I'm in high school now. And it was this girl that I liked ever since we was in the 3rd grade. And he made sure when she was around, he did, embarrass me like that, kick me around and bully me around. You know how I felt? Because I was powerless. And he did that in front of her. It was just, that's one of the worst feelings you want to feel. And it just got to the point where I couldn't take it no more. And I think that's what's going to have to happen with us as a people in this country. We're going to have to just get to the point where I just can't do this no more. I can't do it. Kill me, lynch me, make me extinct, whatever you want to do, you got to do that because it ends here. I just got to the point. I told that cat, beat me up, do whatever, but you're going to have to do it every day. You're going to do it every day, sir. When you turn your back, you're going to have to always watch your back because I'm going to have a brick or a bat. I'm going to break your neck. I'm going to try to kill you. You're going to have to watch yourself every day. You're going to come to this school. If you ever go to the bathroom, I'm going to follow you. You sit on the toilet. I'm going to knock the stall open and beat you with a bat. I told him, it's over. This is over. He laughing and giggling. He saw I was serious. And that was the first time I got called crazy. I done told these people this man been messing with me all these years. They didn't do nothing. And as soon as I decided to fight back, he crazy. Did you see what happened to him? He went, oh, but as long as he was kicking my ass, there was no problem. When I start fighting back, I'm crazy. And I went to jail that day too when I fought back, And so, of course, now that's how the Peckerwood look at us. When we start fighting, they crazy. They savages. When we start ready to fight back.
But see, the society protects psychopaths and sociopaths.
Yeah, apparently so.
Then that's what it is, really. The society itself protects all these psychopaths and sociopaths. And most of these folks that are psychopaths, all of them are killers anyway. All of them are serial killers, but most of them never get caught. Most of them never get caught.
Yeah, those people, when I was locked up, I could see in that they took joy. It was joy. This whole thing it wasn't rehabilitation and treatment. It was joy seeing somebody in a position suffering. And I was powerless. They enjoyed that.
Yeah.
Bastards.
That's a sociopath.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's, so don't tell me, like I told you, I don't hold grudges and stuff. I can get over a whole lot of things. But see, with them, it's totally different. They stole 10 years of my life for no reason. If we was in the desert and they was on the side of the road, I wouldn't stop and give them my radiator water. That's how I feel about them. I don't give a damn about them. That was an evil, wicked, nasty thing to do to a person.
Yes, it was.
It really was. I wouldn't do that to
sociopathic behavior.
Yeah. So
that's what I call it, sociopathic behavior. And that's what I'm gonna call a lot of folks now. It's a lot of folks I see are sociopaths, and I can see it. It ain't something I'm just making up. I can see it literally. And I'm just like,
not going back to God in Hollywood. It don't make no sense to act and behave the way he done.
Yeah.
You so mad and angry upset because nobody don't want to be no African, nobody don't agree what you talking about. Now you're gonna come and because he first started by writing on my page, calling you a maggot and talking about Brother Taalik, whatever. That's how he started. I don't mind. You can come over here if you want to debate about the ideology or an opinion or whatever we present. We can talk about that. But see, they know they don't have a chance in hell they're not going to be able to do nothing with that. So they're going to attack us as a person. You know, you're mad.
Attack your reputation, attack your character. Yeah. That's what he's been doing, attacking your character and your reputation.
Yeah, that type of
over 2 years now, really.
Yeah, started 2 years. Matter of fact, I had a problem with Guy in Hollywood the first day I met him.
Okay.
Because I let him know I'm not no African. He was mad. I mean, mad about that. Like, wow, what you mad about? You are African, be happy. You know, what you worry about what I am? You know, if I want to be a Christmas tree, that's my prerogative. I mean, he angry. And then, of course, he's upset because of what I have to say about, you know, the whole African, Pan-African type thing. Yeah, that's how I feel about it. You can't tell me how I should feel about that ideology. That's not your ideology. That's not your mindset. That's something that was sold to you by somebody else. You didn't make it up. Now, what you hear from this platform, it's me. What you get, you regurgitate from somebody else. And see, that's the thing, another thing. He gonna tell you that you plagiarizing something that he got from somebody else. How you gonna? That's plagiarism. The person, and then you got to prove that you got it from the source. Because usually, when it comes to plagiarism, somebody has actually copied something. Actually, you know, whatever it is, word by word.
Direct quotes.
Direct quotes. Yeah, direct quotes. That's plagiarism. If I can take what you say and just put my spin on it, that's not plagiarism.
Nope.
But when I take what you say and say what you say, word, direct quote, that's plagiarism. He don't even know what plagiarism is. Nope. And Brother Gary was trying to tell him what plagiarism is. He don't know the difference between plagiarism and slander. Brother Gary was trying to tell him, but
wow,
he's the all-wise, the all-knowing. And then he make these videos saying that these are the facts, and they're not. It's just attempts at mockery.
Yeah,
and facts.
And trying to ruin somebody's reputation and character, and you know, basically made me lose out on book sales. All of that is, you know,
that's what the attempt is.
Yeah, made me lose out on book sales. Yeah, as I explained, you know, in my email.
But I don't know. I don't know.
But you know,
some people don't stay. Some people can't change. Some people, I don't know, for some reason, some people, something happens and they change. I don't know.
Yeah,
maybe that's the reason why one of your videos is favorite and Soul Liberation. Because out of all the videos, Soul Liberation Day, you made a favorite.
Yeah, I'll send you the screenshot. I'll send it to you.
See, something I don't know, something is going on. I don't know. But I really personally, I don't even want to talk about them no more. This is a new year.
I don't either.
A new beginning, and I'm not really interested in that. You know, I'm thinking about moving forward.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about moving forward. That was last year.
I'm good. I mean, I'm good. I just had to write that email. That's because I just got the, you know, copyright thing today. So you know, so I wrote an email response to it. That's all. That's all I did. So anyway, you know, I know I wasn't going crazy. I know he used material from one of my recent videos and also from an old video of mine. I know he did.
I saw the video. I know he did too.
Yeah. Man.
So, but anyway, that was last year. I really don't.
Yeah. It's all good.
Because, like I said, nobody really listens. You know, he only got 200 some subscribers and whatever. His videos don't really mean nothing. You know, because if it was really having an effect, you could tell it's not having. It don't bother me. People have been making. Matter of fact, I don't even care. I like video. What they say in Hollywood, all publicity is good publicity. I don't know if you ever seen one of my videos. I made a video compilation of people talking about me.
I mean, if YouTube decides to re-upload it or reinstate it, I mean, you know, you know, if they decide to reinstate it or whatever, you know.
Yeah, who cares?
I mean, you know, it's just one video, you know what I mean? So it's just one video, you know.
All publicity is good publicity. Also, also, it goes to show how many people know who I am. Because why would people be looking at a video about you? Who are you? Now, why are you? You know, they must know you already. They already know who Angel 777 is. So you know me. Thank you.
He been watching me for a long time.
Yeah.
He been watching my videos a long time.
I don't know. He might have a crush. I don't know.
You know what? I thought about that too. I'm like, yeah. I think probably, yeah. Probably, yeah.
Because he said, this is what he said. He said he started getting on your case because he saw he didn't like the comments you and Taalik was writing in the chat room of one of the videos. He was talking with me or something. I don't know what it was. So why did he target you? He ain't bothered Taalik at all.
You said I started laughing at him. I was laughing at him, and that's why
he said it was something. You was writing something. You and Taalik was writing some stuff in the chat room that he didn't like.
Oh.
And that's
I thought you said he laughed. I thought you said I laughed at him, and me and Taalik was laughing at him, and that's why he decided
he felt like
videos about me.
Right. He said he felt like you and Taalik was laughing at him.
Oh, okay.
For whatever reason.
Okay.
He targeted you, and he didn't do nothing to Taalik to this day. He ain't bothered Taalik, never. He ain't never went to Taalib's channel, never made no video about Taalik or nothing. He'll bring him up in a video that he make talking about you and me. He might bring him up now and then, but it's making a video about him. Never done that. He never made a video that, you know, Taalik, blah, blah, and put Taalib's name in a video title. Only you and me, he targeted. Especially you. He really.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Really started targeting. From the time that you was still holding on to some of your Christian beliefs. You remember that it was you, that panel, and you still at that time was still holding on to a lot of your Christian beliefs. And he used that all the time. I said, yeah, but that was her back then. That's not her now. She let you know she don't think that way no more. That was then. Because you know you trying to explain, because you know you saying that Jesus is a black man. He's crippled or something, you know.
Yeah.
With a hunchback. You know.
Oh, he had a hunchback. Yeah, he was a black man with a hunchback. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Man.
So, yeah. And he been on your case ever since.
He sure has been.
Yeah. So, but and he never targeted to live at all. Only you and me. But maybe this year, maybe he made a New Year's resolution where, I'm done. Because you know, it's not good for him either to have those videos and they're negative against him either. That's not good for him either.
That's not good either. You're right.
So you know, just leave me alone. Just like I told him, if you don't like me like Gary was on the platform for so. If you really felt that way about, why are you here? Why are you here? Why are you hanging? If you don't like the Mississippi campaign idea, if you don't like what I said, you got that much hate inside of you. Like, why are you here? What are you trying to prove? Because you're damn sure not going to try to debate me on my channel about it, because I'm gonna tear your happy ass up. It's simple as that. The only way, and the only reason why he brought some of that stuff up, he had to get drunk to get the nerve up to try to say some of the things that he did. Oh, because when he was sober, he wouldn't bring. He was, not to do it. But when you get sober, you start getting. When you start getting drunk, you get loose. Yeah. Because you don't have nothing coming. These folks know they don't have nothing better than the Mississippi campaign. These folks know that what I'm telling you, what we bring on this platform, is the real truth. You don't have nothing coming here. I'm not gonna let you come here and talk about Jesus and flying out your body and all this other crazy. I'm not gonna let you fly here.
Talk about these black gods from Kemet and
I'm not gonna let you fly.
Still on these black gods from Kemet. I'm like,
all that supernatural whatever.
Believing in these black gods from Kemet in ancient Egypt, whatever,
Talk about we don't never die. Death is an illusion. This reality that we live in is all illusion. Now you would think I was just telling the audience earlier. Out of all the billions of people who have died on this planet, not one then came back and told us about some life after death. They was flying around in the universe and whatever. I died 5,000 years ago, and now I'm back here. I want to let you guys know that don't be scared to die. You're just gonna transition and fly around the universe for the next, and you never die. You're just flying from dimension to dimension. It don't even make any sense. But you got folks that believing in that stuff. But they don't have no proof. Only talk. Only talk. Out of all the billions of people, at least one person come back and say, hey, I died 5,000 years ago. I just transitioned. I turned into a ball of light, and I just went to the universe and fly from different realms. And not nobody.
Oh, I came from this planet or that planet. Nobody. You're right.
No, not one person. They said the ancestors. None of the ancestors that came and told you that. They wrote that while they were still alive, living here in this reality. They didn't come back from the other reality and tell you a damn thing. They told you that while they was living right here in this reality. They didn't bring your ancestor happy ass back here and tell you nothing. That was a lie they believed back then, and you telling the same lie now. It's a lie. I'm gonna call you that. You're a liar. You're a liar. There's no other way to say it. You're a liar. You're a deceiver. Yeah, Farrakhan, of course, he's coming to the end of his days. And they don't think that he's gonna die. He's just gonna go into the mother plane. Yeah, that's what he's gonna do. He's gonna go into the mother plane. He's not gonna really die like that. He's gonna go to the mother plane, and they believe. We believe any nonsense, all kinds of nonsense. Wow. Anything that sounds stupid, we believe it. Anything that's real, we don't want nothing to do with it. All that cartoon character stuff. I can't do it no more. I'm an adult. I can't do that no more. And even back in the day, when I didn't know no better and I said that I believe, I really didn't believe. It was just something funny about the whole thing. I just didn't. Wow. I just couldn't, just something about it. You know something is wrong, but you don't really know what makes it wrong. You're like, but I still, because that's all I knew. Wow. It's all lies, fairy tales, mythology. I can't do that. I'm wrong.
Wow.
Can't do that stuff.
They actually believe he's going into the mothership. He's not going to die, and he's going into a mothership. You mean you mean like a spaceship?
A UFO, yeah. Matter of fact, Elijah Muhammad is not dead. Elijah Muhammad is in the mother plane, waiting for the right time. I said, y'all sound just like the Christians. They waiting on Jesus.
The Christians, because the Christians are saying Jesus coming back to snatch them away.
Yeah.
And they just gonna go to heaven, and that's it.
It's the same thing. They doing the same thing.
Wow.
They've been waiting on the mother plane for 90 years now. That's not as long as Jesus. They've been waiting on Jesus for 2,000.
Exactly.
But it's the same premise,
the same concept. It's the exact same concept. And they talking about going up into the mothership, which means vanishing from the earth, going into the mothership. And the Christians are saying they're going to vanish from the face of the earth and be with Jesus and go with him to heaven. Yeah. The same concept.
Same concept, same stuff. All the same lies told differently. It's all a lie. It's all fantasy and fiction and fairy tale because you don't want to deal with reality. You don't want to deal with this Peckerwood and get him off your back once and for all. It's easier it's easier to think about a spaceship come and save your happy ass.
Or Jesus coming to save you.
Yeah, that time. It's easier to do that. Or maybe Marcus Garvey might return. Who knows? I can't do that no more. A man put you in this position. It's going to take men to get you out. And the problem, one of the problems that we have here, we don't have no men. You don't have no men. And keep talking about alpha male. How you going to be an alpha male when you don't produce food, clothing, shelter, gas, electricity, and etc.? What kind of alpha male are you? Ain't no damn alpha male. Wow. I can't do it no more. And I want what I want when I want it. I'm tired of people telling me things gonna take time. Things take time because you taking your time. That's why things take time. Things take time. No, because you taking your time. That's why things take time. Because you really don't want to do nothing at all. Lazy ass. And you don't have no faith in yourself. I can't do it no more. Keep waiting. You've been waiting 2,000 years for Jesus. 100 years for the mothership. Like, damn. Yeah, but if I tell you I owe you $100 and tell you, well, it's going to take 2,000 years for me to pay you back, or 100 years, you don't want to hear that.
No, I don't.
No, you don't want to hear that. But you can wait for Jesus for 2,000 years, and you can wait for the mother plane for 100. See, that's, you contradictory. That is not real. You're not gonna wait on a cab for 2,000 years. You're not gonna wait. You're not gonna wait on a pizza for 2,000 years. Yeah. Do you know how many generations have lived and died waiting on Jesus? You know how many generations
waiting on Jesus to save them from slavery? Yeah, also, because the slaves were also waiting on Jesus too.
Yeah, they was too. How many generations have lived and died since the Muslims been waiting on the mother plane? Mothership. Almost 100 years. How many how much is a generation? A generation is what, every 20 years? What is that?
I think 40 years.
40 years? Okay, so you almost got 3 generations waiting on the mother plane. Ain't showed up yet. Not even a sign. They keep looking in the sky. Anything that look like some kind of spaceship, there they go. There it comes. It's coming, y'all. It's coming. I'm on a website called Defending Farrakhan. I don't know why they haven't blocked me. I guess they can tolerate me because and they got every article about UFOs because they think that's the UFO is coming to get them. Negro, it's not going to happen. What do you think a UFO is? A UFO is an unidentified flying object. It could be almost anything. The government is always experimenting with spacecrafts and different things all the time. And other governments is doing it too. It's an unidentified flying object. They don't know what it is. It's unidentified. And they just look, here it comes. It's waiting. It's coming for us. Grab some bean pies, y'all. We get ready to leave. Ain't happened yet. Now you be shocked if that mother plane come down and your happy ass, you think you getting ready to go on board. They come out with these laser beam weapons and blow your ass away. These some crazy human beings. We come here to destroy.
Yeah. I mean, because they really could be coming to destroy you, not save.
They come to destroy.
Exactly. So that's what people fail to realize. These extraterrestrials that people keep talking about. That doesn't mean that they're coming to save you. And if they are coming to save you in some type of way, it's going to require that you give up your complete freedom.
Yeah.
And become their slaves.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can see that. Yeah. I can see that. Yeah. But I'm just saying, these folks, they believe in anything. Yeah. They just believe in any story, anybody tell them, anything that'll make them feel less vulnerable, or make them feel less threatened by overall society, because this society itself, is sociopathic. Most of the folks in this society are sociopaths, and psychopaths, and therefore we are dealing with a lot of sociopaths on a regular basis, as well as psychopaths. And all the serial killers have not been caught. All of them have not been caught. It's so many of them. They have not been apprehended by authority. A lot of them have never seen the inside of a jail or prison. A lot of them are serial rapists and child murderers. I'm talking about psychopaths now. Now, a sociopath, like I said, they have a little conscience. They feel some regret for some of the things that they do, but they have a weak conscience. You understand? Like, they have a weak conscience, and they'll go out here and do shit too now. The sociopaths, they'll go out and kill people too now. But all psychopaths, let me repeat what I just said earlier in the live stream. All psychopaths are serial killers, but not all sociopaths, okay? We have a lot of people in our neighborhoods that commit the most violent, heinous crimes. And I'm telling you now, most of them are sociopaths. That's what we're dealing with. All these heinous acts being committed upon people in the neighborhood, children being shot. There has been, many child shootings. Well, there's been many children being shot and killed here in Atlanta, okay? Over the past year and a half, it's been many children being shot up and killed in Atlanta. They're being murdered by these sociopaths out here. There's a lot of sociopaths out here in Atlanta. And I'm gonna call it for what it is. It's a lot of black sociopaths out here in Atlanta. Okay. And
that's the society. This is the environment.
Yeah.
This country was built on violence and murder and from the very beginning. So that's what I don't understand too, is that why are we expecting all this holy and righteousness in a country that was founded upon murder, rape, lies, deceit, you name it, they do it. And all kinds of freaky behavior. They on the farm raping the sheep and the goats. And remember, they called us animals. They called our ancestors animals. Okay, but you raping the animal. So what did they say about you? They said that you're a savage and you're a mindless animal. You are animal. And raping the hell out of you. So what did they say about you raping this animal? And you don't have no problem raping animals. But not only was they raping our ancestors, they was raping the cows and the sheep and the horses and stuff like that too. They was messing with them also.
And the whole country was being ran by sociopaths, the entire country.
Yeah. You have to be a sociopath in order to make slavery a way of life. You have to be. It became a way of life for 300 some years. And it took a civil war where who knows how many died in order to put it to an end. That's the only thing that stopped it. Otherwise, me and you, we might be on live stream, but we might be, yes, and Sister Noble, welcome to Slave Mentality TB. I's an Angel Snub 7, and this is a Mr. Sister Noble. Masa said we can come on here and talk to y'all, but don't say nothing threatening. Just come on here and talk about daily slave life. How you think about that, Mrs. Noble? Because I've been having a good day. I got some whip only a few times this week because I was a bad nigga, but I'm trying to be better. Masa Mo said, if I keep being good nigga, I'll be able to drive the car. That's what I want to do. How was your day?
Well, I got raped by Massa. I got raped.
Don't you say Massa Mo?
I'm pregnant. Yeah, Massa raped me.
Massa Mo wouldn't rape you, girl. You know you love Massa Mo.
No. I got raped.
Massimo don't rape nobody. Everybody love Massimo.
In fact, I'm pregnant.
That's good.
I'm gonna have a baby. Yeah, in fact, I'm pregnant. I'm gonna have a baby.
Child, that's good. That means your baby gonna be half massa, and then he gonna get special privilege. Child, you don't know. You put yourself in a good position with Massimo.
Yeah.
Yeah. You better be happy. And don't be saying that on my live stream make Massa mad. I get whipped and you get whipped too.
Oh. Well, you good at that. You good.
Cause I still the slave. It's still part of me. I still the slave. You still a slave too. But you got some of that Caribbean island stuff.
Woo! Oh my goodness. You folks are true.
Yes, they are.
Oh my God, they're true. And then they don't like folks from the Caribbean. You know, I noticed that.
Yeah.
They don't like folks from Haiti and folks, you know, Trinidadians. They don't like Jamaicans. They don't like.
See, we need to get out of this.
Yeah.
We really do. We need
That's who I noticed. But I'm not Trinidadian. I'm not Haitian. I'm not Jamaican, really. You know, I'm a Negro.
You're Negro.
I'm a Negro. That's what I am.
Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah, you know, so but we need to get out. We need allies. We need as many allies and friends as possible. We need to stop this divisionary type crap because all of us is in the same boat here. And we know and see, you know why a lot of us behave the way we do. And you need to stop tripping on those things and find the ones who are not enslaved like that. Find your allies so that you can get out of it. We're not going to be able to get out of this, change this by ourselves. You need allies. You need friends. Because you're not going to do this just with black folks. It's never going to happen. They don't have the right mindset.
No, they don't.
You need to find anybody with the mindset, with the right mindset. That's who you need to ally with and get the job done. Yeah. And what they say, if you build a house, they will follow. They'll come later. Believe it. You build the house, they'll come. Don't have to worry about them. The ones that make mockery of you and laugh, they'll be there, all humble. Yeah, y'all did it. Yeah, you know how people do.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be, you know, I'm not gonna treat them bad. You know, welcome. Put your ass to work. It's a lot of work to be done. Whole lot of work to be done. But with that said, 2 hours and 30-some minutes, you know, I'm glad that you came on the live stream.
Yeah.
Here. I wish you had caught some of the commentary earlier. You could have commented on that. But because the live stream, I wouldn't, you know, I did my live stream on your live stream. You know, the African thing. But I watched your video that you did with Talib and the other video, and I said, let me put my 2 cents in on this here. So I put my 2 cents in on there. And again,
he's trying to upload another video called "Why I Don't Like Black People" Part 3.
Yeah, he did that.
Yeah, did he upload it yet?
It's there, as far as I know. Yeah. Okay. I mean, like, wow, is you got that much to say about I don't like black folks? Part 3, part 4, part 5, like, is it that serious? Wow. You know, actually, you really should have been done just with the title. I don't like black people. Okay, you don't like niggas. Okay, so what? You know, but I want to give detail. I just want to give a detail. He did this to me, and my mama did that to me back in 1975, and you know, I want to give you some detail. Okay.
Yeah, he just hurt, you know.
Yeah, you know, so but
he's really hurt, like, you know, from a lot of things that his family have done to him.
But I'll make it real short with you. What I was saying in my commentary tonight, I basically was saying that's not black people, that's individuals. Said black people, you're saying that this group, particular group, the whole group exhibit the behaviors that you're saying that you got from these individuals, and that's not bad. That's what I'm saying in my commentary. Because you, and then also what you're also saying is that's you too, because you're saying I don't like black people. You're saying yourself, you black people too. And I'm very sure somebody out there would say, Taalik did this to me, and that's why I don't like black people. So, you know, we're all in the same boat. There's a difference between individual activity and the activity. Now, I gave
a difference between sociopaths and psychopaths and
black people, right?
A difference between sociopaths, psychopaths, and black people.
Yeah, and I gave this as an example. I don't like dogs because dogs bark. That would be true because dogs bark. That's what they do. If you don't like dogs because they bark, well, I mean, I guess you just don't like dogs because that's what they do. That's a true statement. But if you get bit by a dog and you say, I don't like dogs because all dogs bite, but that's not a true statement. All dogs don't bite. Very small portion. If dogs bit like that, nobody would have them as a pet because you couldn't trust them. Running around, they be biting folks, and you know, ain't nobody gonna want nothing like that in their house like that. That's just a small portion of dogs that bite. You can't say all dogs bite. And I like dogs, so dogs bite. No, that's not true. So that's all I'm saying in my commentary, to just make a short brief. You know, there's a difference between the individual and a group.
The entire group. Yeah.
The entire group. That's all I was saying in mine. So you don't even have to watch the video. I just explained to you basically what I was saying.
Oh, yes. Okay. But I'm still gonna go back and watch it anyway. You know, but
I
understand what you're saying though. But I'm gonna still go back and watch it anyway. Just like I'm gonna watch Talib's video when it uploads and finish processing and all that.
It'll be uploaded right now.
Yeah. When it finished processing, I guess.
Yeah. So on that note,
all right,
we're gonna be out of here, and again. I thank you for donating to my medical fund, hospital fundraising. I really appreciate it. Believe me, you have helped me a whole lot. I want to thank you for supporting Sister Noble. Where is that? I'll put that up real quick. Thank you for supporting Sister Noble. Her book, God is on Trial. $3.99. You can't beat that with a stick. Come on, y'all. Support the sister. And we have plans to be putting out another dynamic book by Sister. Yeah. Matter of fact, I might have the time. I might be able to put something else myself. I wanna do a biography. You know, my time. Talk about how I got into the crazy house and what went on. Blah blah blah. I want to talk about that. People have been asking me I should do a book like that.
Yeah, you should.
And, I think I'm gonna. I got some time on my hands here, and I'm feeling better. Because actually, before I really start getting sick like that, because that's why I sent you those, when I sent you those few pages about my superhero. I was getting ready to start. I was trying to get in the mood to start writing to try to get that started. But then I got sick and it messed everything up.
Yeah.
So, thank you for supporting Sister Noble's book, God is on Trial. Get that. If you haven't got it, get that. If you can't get the paperback, $13.99. You can get it on Kindle, $3.99. It's right here. That's the website. You can go there, get it on Amazon. And thank you for making Soul Liberation Day 2021 a success. I'm pretty sure a lot of my haters and people, they really don't. They can't even respond. They can't even respond. They don't even know what to do. They just silent.
Yeah, I see. They are silent.
The trolls come here and keep putting the same old garbage. Why don't they talk about Soul Liberation Day 2021? There's nothing negative they can say about it. There's nothing that they can say.
I mean, I thought somebody would at least, did a video about my speech, I thought by now at least somebody would have did a video about my speech on Soul Liberation Day 2021, but I mean, Okay, well, you know.
They silent, you know.
Mm.
So on Facebook is doing pretty good. It's got over 300 views.
Oh.
Over 100 some views on here. Well, over 200 because I got it on a few channels here.
Yeah, I expected a response video to what I stated.
Yeah.
On Soul Liberation Day and on Soul Liberation Day 2021.
I don't see no comments, negative or positive, about Soul Liberation Day at all.
Yeah.
None. You know, so. But anyway,
I mean, I came out the gates swinging.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, you know.
But I thank you, Sister Noble, and I thank the audience, everybody, for Soul Liberation Day. That was the best one ever.
Yes, it was.
It was the best one ever.
Yes, it was.
And it was fire.
Yep.
So on that note, I thank again Sister Noble for joining us. Oh, I want to send a shout out to Sister Karen. I talked to Sister Karen about 2 or 3 hours today.
Yeah. Where's she been? Because she ain't been coming up on my live streams lately.
Her father passed.
Oh my goodness. Tell her my condolences when you speak to her again. Tell her my condolences.
She might be listening now. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My condolences, Sister Karen, for the passing of your father.
Yeah, her father passed. And yeah, but I want to send a shout out to Sister Karen, because I think we talked about 3 hours today. Because I think it was 11 o'clock to like 2:30 or something. It was up there somewhere. We talked a pretty long time. I haven't talked to Sister Karen in a long time too. So, so she told me her father had passed. Matter of fact, she said her father passed Christmas Day.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, Christmas Day. Yeah, so and so the Reality's Temple on Earth send condolences to Sister Karen for the loss of her father, and I know that's a very loss when we lose somebody close to us like that.
Yeah.
And on that note, I covered everything.
And I also send condolences for the loss of her father as well.
Yes.
I know when I lost my mother, I was not right.
And I lost my mother. It'll be a year next month.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be a year next month. I lost my mother.
Been over 3 years for me now since I lost my mother. Yeah.
So, but on that note, thank you for joining. Thank you for helping me have a good time on the live stream. Thank my deacons, Twin, and Soul Brother 85. Those are the deacons of the church. They're always here. Thank you for being with us. And I hope that you enjoy. Share, subscribe, like. And I don't really trip off that kind of stuff. But I'm gonna say share, subscribe, like, all that type of good thing. But above all, yeah. Matter of fact, what was that? Let me put that up on the screen real quick. Let me put that up on the screen real quick. And this is from Facebook. The most important thing that we're doing here, that's from Facebook. You can like our page, Operation Mississippi, on Facebook. Also subscribe to Operation Exodus Mississippi on YouTube. The YouTube channel have more videos and everything, but I just put up this Facebook page, and it's doing pretty good already. I just put it up because I invited all my friends to like the page, and it's almost 100. It's almost 100 followers already.
Did I like it also?
I don't know if you did.
I don't remember. I'm gonna have to go in.
Yeah.
Did you send me?
I'm pretty sure.
I just go to the page.
Yeah, and follow that.
Yeah.
Like Mississippi Campaign on Facebook. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. And that's the most important thing that we got going on for real. This can work. This is the solution. This is the most realistic option that we got. And I will debate you over this. Come on. But not no crybabies. I'm tired of messing with these crybabies. I don't have time for it. Because see, they take me, when they start crying, it takes me out of my game. Because I know how to talk and have a civil conversation. These people get upset, then they want to start calling you a coon and Uncle Tom and all this old crazy stuff. Nobody have time for that. Show us that what you got is better. But you can't. And that's why nobody except some faceless troll want to debate me on this kind of stuff. They don't have nothing coming. They know they don't have nothing coming. This is the solution. Is it perfect? No. Nothing is perfect. But it can work. All of us working together, we can make this successful, and you will get power and influence, something that you never had before. So on that note, let me get out of here.
All right.
And we are the 5,000, as Don Cornelius used to always say as a parting. I wish us love, peace, and soul. We catch y'all on the flip side. Where my little ding ding bell at?